What's up, traders? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the KCM entry model, right? And it goes alongside with the heads and shoulder pattern. Okay, so this was how we caught this trade, and this is how you can do the same. Like I said, on this channel we'll break down the most complex issues in the forex space, and we'll make it very simple for you. Trading is very easy. You need to keep it very simple. All right, so this is how we caught this trade. This is the KCM entry using the heads and shoulder. Of course, for those of you hearing the KCM for the first time, is the King's Crown model. All right, this is the King's Crown model we teach here on this channel. All right, so for my students, those that have been asking me to do a video breakdown of how we enter trade using the KCM, this is actually the video for you. All right, if you're a beginner trader, you can also use this trade entry model to catch your trade. All right, so let me go to a plain chart and replicate how we caught this trade. All right, so I'm going to take off this chart and I'm going to go to a plain chart. Okay, I'm going to go to a plain chart. Now, I'm deleting everything on this chart right now. So, up here on the 4 hour, we found out that we had these three signs here. All right. So, this was a clear head and shoulder reversal pattern. All right. So, price had this. This was the left shoulder. And this was the head. And this was the right shoulder. All right, but we don't just rush and enter. You have to wait for a market structure shift. All right, targeting just this next order flow area here. That was our target on the trade. All right, that was our target. So immediately we saw this reversal pattern, the head and shoulder pattern. The head and shoulder is like a complete reversal pattern. Each time you see it on your chart on a higher time frame is so powerful. All right, so the market gave us a market structure shift around here. Immediately it gave us a market structure shift. We knew that it was ready to sell. All right, so the market gave us a market structure shift. This is our MSS market structure shift. Now we have to wait for price to come back to this point. All right, so this was the point we had for our entry. All right, this was the trigger point, and our stop loss was just right above this high. All right, a very tight stop loss. All right, so immediately we saw that, we went to a 15 minutes time frame. All right, we waited for price to give us a confirmation. We waited for price to give us a confirmation thereabout. All right, you can see this right now. So we had this confirmation here. All right, we had this confirmation. This was our entry, and this was where we finally entered the trade. All right, this was where we finally entered the trade. Okay, and then we waited for price to rally, and then price finally dropped. All right, so we had this major shift here. This was our MSS, like I said, a market structure shift. All right, we knew that the structure has changed. Okay, so we went down here, we waited for this move, and then we took the trade. So this was where we had our entry, and this was a 1 to 5 hour trade. This is where we took our entry. Right, let me take you back to the 4 hour chart. Okay, let me take you down to the 4 hour chart so you see this wonderful setup and how we're able to execute it. So one thing I always tell people is spotting a nice setup is one thing, but having the right execution is what makes the difference. All right, two people might have the same trade, but one person might come out profitable, the other person might come out with losses. The reason is your execution. Did you wait for entry? Did you wait for confirmation? So this was the trade, and our target was just this order flow here. Because why? There is an institutional order flow here. All right, there's an institutional order flow. Subsequent video, I will treat order flow and how you can use it to enter a trade. All right, so we saw this, we saw the vacuum here. we knew that price will likely bounce off here. All right, so we targeted just here and we're able to catch 1:5. All right, using the head and shoulder pattern. And this was the pattern we spotted. This was the first, this was the head, right? And then this was the right shoulder. All right, but we didn't just rush to enter. We have to wait for the confirmation, market structure shift, and then we had price failing to take out this high. All right, price failing to take out this high. Immediately price failed to take out this high, we knew that it's gonna sell, and we're able to catch the trade. Okay, so this is it, guys. If you find value in this video, I would like you to kindly like and subscribe, and then share your comments. Let me know the next trade entry model you would like me to treat on this channel. All right, let me know the next topic you want me to trade on this channel. All right, so thanks for watching. This is the King's Crown Academy, and I remain your boy, the Executioner FX Trader. You can follow my channel. You can watch more videos on trade entries and how you can catch similar trades like this. All right, and until then, see you next on my channel. Okay.